Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up my dashboard planner, which I use for social media for the week of the November 22nd through the 28th. And I've been trying to do relevant spreads for this week that, you know, are relative to what I have going on for the week, but every single challenge wanted us to do Thanksgiving. So one of the things I think that gets lost the week of Thanksgiving is the fact that all the Christmas tree farms in our area open on the Friday after Thanksgiving. So my husband grew up cutting down his own Christmas tree as a kid, and so that's what we do now. We always had a live tree as a kid, but we didn't cut it down ourselves. We just went to a Christmas tree lot. Anyway, so this spread, I did Thanksgiving kind of Black Friday in my catch-all spread. So this one I'm going to make about going and cutting down our Christmas tree on the 26th. So I have this Save Freeze 12 by 12 paper, scrapbook paper pad from Michaels. Now I actually got this last year, but they brought Save Freeze back again this year to Michaels. Now I haven't been to Michaels that has it and compared them, but usually when they're named exactly the same, the style of artwork is pretty similar, even if the pages are slightly different. So this is the page I want to use. I actually did laminate the other copy of this to make a cover out of. So I only have one page left, but that's okay. I love that there's a Christmas tree in the back of a truck. A pickup truck. I think that's super cute. So we're going to use that. I have my giant paper trimmer here. So let me get that up. I know you're not going to be able to see. It's just not worth it for me to make the camera shake while I zoom in and out, but at least you can see. So I like to, oops, I like to always show I've got the width of the page is 7 and the height of the page is 9 1/4. So I just used a Sharpie to mark those. All right, so I have used my guide to confirm that I can cut, if I cut right under Happy Holidays, it will still be 9 1/4. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I could use that maybe for a December monthly spread or something. So I'm going to come right over here to 9 1/4. I know it's off camera, you can't see, but and cut. Ooh, and it's going to cut it off just a little tiny bit. So here's what I'm going to do. I really want to save that whole Happy Holidays. So I'm actually going to cut the page to be just a tiny bit short on purpose. Here we go. So it's going to be closer to 9 instead of 9 1/4, but that's okay. I will fix that with washi tape. So then the other thing I want to do is get my 7 inches wide from this corner with the pickup truck with the Christmas tree. So if I go to 7 inches wide, it's gonna cut a little bit of these snowmen off. So I'm actually gonna cut really, really close to them, so that they're whole. Mostly whole. I lost the very, very tip of his little hand. And then I'm going to cut a little bit off of the one that's going to be in amidst the discs, because it won't be quite so obvious. There. This crinkled up piece of paper, this is actually, I believe this was a piece of 32-pound printer paper that I crinkled up and then flattened out. And I actually forgot, I don't need this for that. What I'm going to do is use this to make my 2 boxes. So I'm going to I want to do a torn edge. I'm going to tear it and make, you can see I already started a couple of boxes here for my to-do lists, because I just feel like those coordinate well. And this is too busy for me to write on either with a white pen or a black pen. So that's what that sheet of paper is for. So first things first, I need to figure out how I'm going to make up the shortness of this sheet and get it punched. So I can, let's see here. I can either make it up here at the bottom by putting just a strip of washi tape across the bottom, or I can align it at the bottom and do a strip of washi tape across the top. So let me think about that. Okay, so I have 4 options, I think. If I align across the top, then I'm trying to make up this little strip of white right down here where it falls short. So I went into my washi tape, my Simply Gilded, of course, and I pulled this white one, and it's got pink and rose gold foil. I know it's really hard for you guys to see, but I could put that here, and I think that looks okay. Or I pulled this gray one, and the reason being I'm not sure I like the pink and rose gold. This gray one has silver and silver holographic, so I could do that. So that is one option to kind of bridge that gap, either gray with silver or the white with the pink. Both look kind of like magical, you know. The other option then is this really dark green. I don't have any Simply Gilded washi tape that's that super dark green. But I did pull, I have this black washi that's, again, it's got silver and silver holographic. And so I thought I could put that at the top, almost like this, that's the start of the snow. Or I have this Christmas one from last year, which has gold and red on green. The problem is the green doesn't match. It looks black. I almost feel like this one matches a little better. And I'm not sure I like the idea of the gold foil with the white snowflakes. So I think that one is my least favorite. I don't know, you guys. I wish you could talk to me. I kind of like the idea of staying with the silver, almost like that's the start of the snowflakes. And I kind of feel like I don't look at the top quite as much as the bottom. So that one would be a little more hidden. But I know the white matches like exactly. And for some reason the rose gold foil on the bottom doesn't bother me as much as the gold and red foil on the top. So, and I actually have this in a wider form because I'm just noticing that you can kind of still see the line. The foil doesn't quite come up high enough. So maybe the wider one would be better if I choose to do the bottom. Oh, decisions, you guys. So here's what the wider one would look like. And I know you can't see it. I think I kind of like that the best so far, because that white just kind of disappears. Versus, I kind of want it to disappear, you know? So I kind of feel like this gray, I guess the gray kind of looks like a road that the truck's driving on. Does that look like a road? Maybe. Let me get the wider gray one. Oh, no, my drawers are stuck. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so unfortunately I need to catch you up. It's very stormy here today, and my power flickered, and when that happens, the recording that's in progress gets corrupted, so you missed some stuff. What I did was narrow it down to the fact that I wanted the gap at the bottom. I didn't like any of my dark options for the gap at the top. So I went ahead and Frankenplanned together my 2 pages, aligning them at the top and punching them. I went ahead and cut out one of my Novembers on white sticker paper and stuck it on there. And then you may have seen I had a wrinkled up scrap of white paper. So all I did was rip that. I ripped a piece as big as all the columns I needed, and then I carefully ripped it down the center so they would fit together like puzzle pieces. And I'm gonna just tape runner them on there and use them as my boxes. I drew about 8 bullet points on each one using my little stencil. No biggie, you guys who are regulars have seen me do that a bunch of times. So, but the one thing that did happen, so I had narrowed it down to either the gray to look kind of like a road that he was driving on, or the white to make it kind of disappear. And I still have not made a decision. So whenever I run into a wall like that, I switch gears and do more of the other things that I do know I want to go with, and that usually helps. So sticking with the red and green theme, I pulled these as my bullet points because I hate the idea that you can only use hearts at Valentine's Day or whatever. So I like the red. I'm going to use these as my bullet points. And then I also pulled, yes, you know, I'm addicted, my overlay tapes. I pulled the greenest one I had. So I'm going to use that as my swishy. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up, you guys, and do all of that stuff over here on this side. And I'm going to use my super pointy tweezers. I have them right here. They're for eyelash extensions or artificial eyelashes. I just got them off of Amazon. I think probably the particular ones I got are no longer available, but if you just do like artificial eyelash tweezers or something like that as your search criteria, that will get you what you need. And they're not very expensive. Okay, so we got a little more going on over here. The reason I haven't stuck these down yet is because I don't want to cover up any more of this paper than I have to. And I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do for action words. So let me show you the sticker books I pulled. I pulled this one from Cartabella, which I ordered online from scrapbook.com last year. I have this Recollections, the fall winter book, which I did do a flip through. I will try to remember to link that in the cards up above. But it's got some habit trackers and other things in it. And then just like this scrapbook paper pad, this Say Freeze sticker book, I got it last year at Michael's, but I believe they brought it back again this year. So both the paper pad and the sticker book, you should still be able to get at Michael's. So I want to look in here for some kind of action words or boxes for action words maybe. The back half is not Say Freeze per se, it's more of a antique-y, vintagey one, but the front half of the book, about here, yeah, this one of these could work for my YouTube video sticker up there. So I have my stickers. I'm just wondering, I could use, it's a little too long. I could just use that YouTube half of it though and put it there. It's pretty wide though, but I do like that it brings that exact correct color of green over. What about that one with the little kid with the snowman? Ooh, that one will work. Okay, so even though it's going to stick up a little higher, I don't care. We're going to use that for YouTube videos. So we'll just put it, we'll let it stick up a little high. So centered, but still leave myself enough room to write Monday's video. Okay. And then let's go ahead and stick YouTube videos on there. Get the two halves off. This is the row that I accidentally cut in half. There we go. Oh my gosh, that looks awesome. Okay. Definitely brings that right color of green over. Those are a little big, so I'm looking for boxes now for my action words. Ooh, there's more of that exact same green. I could put that down here. It's super skinny. Let's do that. You guys know me, how I'm always trying to bring the color across, you know? So let's put this down here. That just fits. Kind of in my weekend banner space, if you will. These will work. And there's two of them. All right, so the question is, does filming fit in there? Filming and ideas or themes. Well, the sun has just come out. It's probably very bright. Theme's perfect. Oh my gosh, I love it, you guys. I love it. Okay, so now that I have that decided, what I can do, I'm gonna grab my stencil and my micron back out. I'm gonna put, no, I'm not. All right, so I'm just gonna carefully rip these to make this my bottom bullet point, which I mentioned, I didn't know how, I usually put extra ones on during the last week of the month because I have extra to do, but I have been trying to cut back a little bit. Plus it's Thanksgiving week, so I'm not gonna worry too much about having a bunch of extra. So there's that one. And then you guys missed it, but I did rip this piece in half, so these two actually match up perfectly like a jigsaw puzzle, which is pretty cool. All right, so I have my two boxes. And then what I can do is use these stickers right in there. So let's go ahead and grab my wax paper and my tape runner and tape these on. And I have used crinkled paper like this to write on before, and it works just fine. It's been a while. I think I did, maybe in the summer, I did a vintage spread. And it works fine. Okay, so let's just make sure I get the spacing right though. And it's okay if some of this paper shows up here. It just helps carry the theme through. Okay, and then that is going to be my filming. All right. Number 2. Lots of tape runner because it's so wrinkly. I'll make sure it stays and it kind of flattens itself out as much as possible, so. Oh my gosh, you guys. I didn't mean for it to be super Christmassy. It's about the Christmas tree, but it's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, what else? So I could put, like I could layer over this sticker, which is crooked. So cute. So I'm just wondering if I want to layer like this Holly Jolly brown paper sticker over that. You guys, oh my gosh, what if I put "It's the most wonderful time of the year" down here instead of washi tape? Let's do it. There we go, problem solved. Except it's too wide. Okay, so anytime I see a quote that's too wide like that, I look for a word that I can take out of it and still have it mean the same thing. So "It's the most wonderful time of the" isn't going to work. Or "the most wonderful time of the year" makes just as much sense as "it's the most wonderful time of the year." So if I start right after the "it's," I get a little bit of this poinsettia flower. It's going to get cut in half, but that's okay because it's going to be up in the discs. So we're doing it. All right. So first thing I want to do is cut it right close to the S. So I'm just going to eyeball it, kiss cut, light cut. There we go. Oh, this is going to be awesome. This is perfect. This is, I mean, I love the Simply Ghetto washi tape, you guys know, because I use it every week. But I think this is going to be better. Oh my gosh, it's perfect, you guys. It's perfect. Perfect. You can't even tell I cut the page short. Okay, I knew we'd figure something out. Oops. Don't need that. Don't know why I'm saving it, but okay. So let's go back now. I think that sticker that I liked, the words, was the same kind of wood grain to kind of echo that back across. So I know I'm back in the vintage part, but it had a lot of, here we go. So that's a little bit more in the cream, but I think there was a, and that one's black. I don't want black. Here we go. Yeah, that's very similar. Let's see about that. That's cute. So here's what I'm thinking. Why waste all this green sticker underneath? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut the sticker in half and slide it out to the corners. So I'm just gonna cut it right in half here. I'm gonna put it up on the sticker book so I don't cut my desk. my lid go? There we go. Lid on for safety. I've cut myself in the kitchen with my chef knives too many times to take a chance on that. So let's pull this up. Oh, I cut right through my page, you guys. Holy cow. Okay, that wasn't a kiss cut. All right, that's okay. I'm gonna stick a sticker over it. It'll get stuck together and it's gonna get washi tape when I do my goals. So I'm just lining this right up into the corner, snugging it right in. And I'll do the same thing with this side. I can't believe I cut right through my page. I didn't even think about that. Oh, I hope that sticker's long enough. Oh, barely. Oh my gosh, just barely. Like really barely. There. Okay. Well, that worked. There we go. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. Habit trackers. So this sticker book had habit trackers in the fall section that were more of this plaid. I noticed them when I used this book recently to do a, here we go, a spread in my wellness planner. So I'm going to go ahead and just line up 3 of these. And actually, before I do that, there's a new thing I wanted to include this week. Since it's Black Friday and there are so many small shops and planner folks doing Black Friday sales stuff, I wanted to go ahead and put a list box in here for Black Friday stuff, like a wish list. I don't think I want to bring in that. There's another habit tracker. I don't think from this book. Let's see if the front of this book has a matching like list box, a to buy. For once I want to buy in my planner because I already know there are several places I want to check to see what they do for Black Friday and or Cyber Monday, which I know technically is the next week, but you know what I mean. I'll start checking on Friday. So, oh, wish list. Perfect. There we go. I think I want this one with the words in red. So, if I put it, I think I'll put it here. And then I can put my habit trackers, maybe, diagonal. Let's just put it lightly here. Okay, and editing will make it seamless to you guys, but I am starting and stopping my recording a lot so that if the power flickers again, I don't lose 10 minutes, I lose like 4 or 5 minutes. So these are a little more orangey, but I think it'll be okay. So I'm just going to start with one kind of in the middle, because unfortunately the Safe Freeze doesn't have any habit trackers in it. I like that. I think right like that. Okay, cute. And then here's a mug of coffee, or here are a couple mugs of coffee. I don't think I want those though. All right, let me get my, oh, I forgot. I pulled the Carta-Bella book because it had some little Christmas trees in it. So the Carta-Bella books, I have the fall one. I'm sure I showed it in another video, in one of my fall videos earlier this month. But it has 2 copies of every page. They're heavier duty though. They're kind of thick and heavy, almost like cardstock. But I wanted one of these Christmas trees to stick over here in this corner. A small one. So I think since I've got kind of the wood grain thing going on, I think this one in the little wooden box, that will not be in my way. It'll be over far enough. Just trim those little, find my scissors. There we go. Trim those little bits off. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Okay, are there any coffee cups in here? And I don't think there were any in here. I don't need a quote. I'm not going to worry about a quote. I mean, I have a couple quotes across the bottom, so I was just wondering if there was some kind of garland or something, but I did use this book a lot last year. Any coffee there? Little snowmen. I could put little snowmen on there. Ooh, there's a, what's that, a mug of hot chocolate? Yeah, let's use that. bring more of the wood grain in. That'll fit. There we go. Super cute. I kind of want something for just right in the corner on these. There's a Christmas tree. This guy's holding a Christmas tree, but it'd be dark green on dark green, so I think something different. How about, here is a little snow kitty cat. Can you guys see that? If my camera focuses? Yeah. And it's another wood grain, so that gives me 3 wood grains. It kind of keeps the theme going. Tucked in, hiding amongst the discs. Okay. You guys, I think that's it. I apologize again. When my power flickered, I lost a section, but I didn't lose anything you guys hadn't seen me do before. So let's put it in my planner. There we go. There is my dashboard social media spread for the last week in November, all about going and cutting our own Christmas tree and putting it up. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to do something fun and unique in your planner. Think about what you've got coming up for the next week, and you know, do a spread around that. You don't have to do Thanksgiving just because it's Thanksgiving. So if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.